This first video on standard form is looking at converting to standard form and converting back to full decimal form. The key thing to remember with standard form is that the first digit of your standard form answer has to be 1 to 9. It cannot be 0 and it cannot be bigger than 9. So the first thing we're going to do when we look at this number 5372000, which is 53,720,000, we're going to start off by writing the 5 with a decimal point after it. Now, if we want to, we can write every single one of those digits, but really all we need are the digits that are not 0. So we're going to write 3, 7, and 2. Then, in standard form, we need times 10 to the something. And the something is how many digits come after the 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our answer is 5.372 times 10 to the 7. Now in the second example, we have 0.000301. Now, this means that our number is smaller, so therefore we're going to have a negative index, because this is going to be a fraction, and if you remember from evaluating in the indices video, when it was a negative index, we moved it down and it became a fraction. So for this particular one, the first digit we're going to write down is the first non-zero digit, and that would be this 3 here. Then we're going to write our decimal point, and then we have to write the other 2 digits that come after that. Then we're going to write times 10. Because it's a decimal, we're going to remember the negative sign. And then to work out what that negative number is going to be, we need to work out how many digits are in front of the 3. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's times 10 to the negative 4. Or imagine that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps to get after the 3 to where our decimal point wants to go. So if we want to work the other way around, we want to go from standard form back to full decimal form. Then what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have times 10 to the 5. Now this 3 is one of those 5 numbers that come after the 4. So we're going to write the 4, and then we're going to write the 3 as one of our 5 numbers, and that means we've got 4 digits left. So our answer of 4.3 times 10 to the 5 is going to be 430,000. In the last example of this video, we've got 7.06 times 10 to the negative 3. And what we're going to do here is we're remembering that this is going to be a decimal, and we're going to have 3 zeros, including the one in front of the decimal point, before we start writing our number. So if we write in those 3 zeros, and then we're going to write the 706. I hope that helps remind you about writing standard form.